welcome to the Age of Listening channel. We're looking at 9s today, one of my favourite numbers, just in the tarot. We saw how in the original tarot last week that with the 8s, the Justice card is the true number 8, Major Arcana, and how it symbolises the growing up, the teenagers of the 7s are now grown up in the 8s, and they're dealing with life's material consequences. And we now have the completion of the 9. I've got a video, didn't do it too long ago, where you have to look at 9 and 10s like a clock. You've got 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. 9s are 11 o'clock. And 10s are 1 o'clock. And so completion is kind of a bit of both, because you've got death and rebirth. Okay, and the rebirth starts, we're looking at 9 here. Where did I put my 10? Eek. Where did I put 10? Is the Wheel of Fortune. 9, 10. It begins again. So when people say, oh, 10's a completion, well, they are, but it's on the journey to something new, you see. But you've actually completed it at 9. Really helpful to remember that. So these are all majorly positive cards, even though the Secret Society with Rider-Waite and Smith decided to kind of, you know, Waite does my nut in a little bit, because whenever you read Waite, he's very arrogant. Very arrogant, because he knows he's pulling the wool over a lot of people. And if you read his book, you look at it and you think, that's such gobbledygook. And you don't know, you don't really understand it until you know where he's coming from. And that arrogance does my nut in, which is why I investigate secret societies anyway, because they're all about subverting, inverting, understanding and knowledge. And I'm a Taurus, I don't like that. So I want to get to the bottom of what they're actually hiding. So here we have completion with the 9 of Wands, even though, yes, it's the autoimmune card, but actually this is the sort of guy who likes a battle. You know, we learned ages ago with a card I can't remember, that he likes battle. He always likes that energy, and especially with the 6 of Wands. You know, this is somebody who gets a thrill and a chase. He loves the thrill and the chase of the game, of that energy. You know, sitting down and doing absolutely nothing for a fire personality, you know, with Aries, Leo, Sag. Doing nothing is absolutely, well, okay, Leos can do that. But they like to be around the energy. But Sagittarius and Aries, they hate it. They can't stand doing nothing. There has to be something. There has to be something going on. And this is shown here in the Wands. So instead of looking at it and going, you know, just seeing it as the autoimmune card, he's been in lots of battles. The other way to look at it is bring it on. Bring it on. I've been in many battles of the 6s. I know how good it is. Yeah. This, again, a negative slant on what is a positive card. This is complete clarity. This is somebody who, here she's shown as waking up in the middle of the early hours of the morning or late at night, and she is heartbroken, guilty, any of the negative emotions, because the reality has suddenly dawned on her. But actually that's not the case. It can be the case, but you know, they always like to put a negative slant. Rider-Waite and Smith always kind of like to put that negativity, because they like to pour negativity, secret societies, into us, because they don't want us to know the secrets of how to evolve spiritually. They know what it is, you know, and the thing that you have to remember is that they know that, and I wrote it down somewhere, let me just see if I've still got it somewhere. This is what they believe, right? It gives the individual absolute power to determine their own destiny. What is in the cards, the secrets that are there, is to empower you to have absolute power over your destiny, to actually manifest your destiny. That's what they believe. You don't have to believe it. That's what they believe. They're saying the information within the cards are going to give you power. So of course they're not going to show it to you, and they put a negative slant on everything, keeping you in an emotional place of drama. And I say no. As a spiritual person, we've got to stop that. We've got to get out of that. And I will always fight. My kind of mantra has always been about fighting against being in a negative emotional space and being self-empowered through self-control. I've been saying it for 30 years. I'm almost fed up of saying it, because I look around me at the moment and I'm just not seeing it manifested. And it's but anyway, it's kind of getting worse, but I guess like a spot, it has to kind of get bigger before it explodes. But anyway, hopefully things will get better. It has to. Anyway, so this is just about true clarity. And here, he's fat on his successes in his past life. People have said, you know, oh, she picked this particular person because this is, I'm sorry, you can easily find it up. But Smith portrayed this very fat, gluttonous person. And so this card has kind of got a bad rap again, because it's seeing someone who's greedy and gluttonous. But actually this is all about, I have an array of things behind me of happiness, and from that I'm able to dig deep into my past successes, and that's what keeps me warm at night. So, you know, he's going off into a cave, but what you've got to realize is he's wearing the neutrality of grey. He is in that unconditional place of having controlled he's beginning, but he's almost there, but he's not quite there, to understand this card. This is your master card of 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Always remember 11. That's the master card of true attainment, but he's beginning to work it out. So he puts these under his belt, under his cloak. Lastly, to explain this one, she has got here, you know, with the vines at the background. This is a skilled person, financially independent, very, very, very grounded. The vines are the violet colour of spirituality, power, to name a few. Yeah, it is what it is. So it's quite evident what this is. This is kind of the Empress sister card, really. I kind of view it like you have the Empress, then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and then after that you have the 10, I haven't got it here, I don't think, have I? The 10 of Pentacles. That's the story. If I just find it quickly, that's the story of the progression in a kind of a nutshell. But again, these are all very earthly cards. We're still not dealing with spirituality here, guys. Let me just find it, because it's it will, we learn through seeing things, don't we? And so if you just wait a second, I will find it out and get it. Excuse me, it won't be long. I know what it looks like. Here. And so you can see here that he's got the vines in the background. And this is wisdom. This is very earthly. It's very earthly, nothing spiritual, earthly. Yes, there is spirituality in the cycle of life, and yes, we can glean all of that, but it's still all earthly. And here with these cards, we're still talking earthly interests, not spiritual. And with the Hermit of the 9, it is about progression. And often this is the embryo that is in the mother's womb that is going to grow now. And from that card, we go into the 10s. And where's my 10 card? We go into birthing of the 10. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Wonderful, I love doing that. And subscribe and like, because we're nearing the end of the cycle. And I'll try and put up some stuff. There should be some little boxes somewhere where it'll show you the 9 and the 10, which is the real completion. Please give me a thumbs up and a heart in the comment section. Helps my channel grow, because I'm really a small channel. Bye.